This is the Sterling Audio MX5 studio monitor. So Sterling Audio has been making microphones for years, but this is their first attempt at making a studio monitor. So let's see how they did. Let's start out with overall build quality and looks. You're either going to love the way this looks or you're going to hate it. It has matte black sides, which I don't mind at all, but it has this glossy black front. Again, I actually don't mind the black, but what I do mind is the plastic silver on the front. I don't personally like the way that it looks. It's either going to be a love it or hate it thing. And I think the reason why I don't like the way that the silver looks is because you can obviously tell that the silver part is plastic. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't mind it. If it looked like metal, I wouldn't mind that, but it doesn't. It looks like painted plastic, and I just personally don't like the way it looks. It makes it look cheaper than it actually performs. There's a logo on the front of the monitor that illuminates when the monitor is powered on. I personally like that. So all that being said about the looks, the build quality is really, really great. It feels very solid. It is a MDF box with a plastic front. Size-wise, it's about the same size as the KRK Rocket 5s. On the back, you have a rocker power switch, a level knob, an XLR balanced input, a 1/4 inch TRS balanced input, and a RCA unbalanced input. It also has a high filter and a low filter, which both work very well. It also has a rear facing base port. So I have used these monitors for over a month, and I have to say that I'm really, really impressed with them, and I really do like them. Hence, they're still on my desk right now. They get very loud, they have a very clean sound to them, and they retain a lot of detail in the bass. Overall, they are very flat, and I think that these are going to be a great set of studio monitors for people who want to mix and master audio. They have no white noise issues. They can take in a very hot signal to very close to like a line signal. In fact, I fed a line signal into them and had no problems actually, which there are some other monitors, and I'll talk about this later, that do have problems with higher powered signals. So it's something very important I feel like I wanted to note. So these studio monitors outperformed a lot of other entry-level studio monitors that I have tried. And that's saying something because some of those monitors, they've been making monitors for years. And this is these guys' first attempt, and they nailed it when it came to sound. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. They're only priced at $300 for the pair, which puts them at a great value. So personally, I would pick these over the KRKs because I find that these have a flatter frequency response than the KRKs. I personally would pick them over the Yamaha HM5s just because that they sound, when it comes to like clarity and detail, they sound very similar to the Yamahas, but they're also cheaper. So that's why I would pick them there. And would I pick them over my PreSonus Area E5 studio monitors? That's going to be a hit and miss for different people. Personally, for me, I haven't fully actually decided yet. There's pros and cons to both, and I'm going to probably do a whole comparison video later on. But one thing I did want to note is that these handled like high powered signals great versus the PreSonus Area E5s. If you get anything close to like a line signal going to those, they just distort and fall apart all over the place. So that's one thing that I noticed with these is that they handle like high powered signals absolutely great. So that's one of the reasons why they're still on my desk actually right now. And again, with the PreSonus, you have the acoustic space. There's reasons to buy that pair. So I'm going to do a separate video in kind of like a comparison video. Sterling, if you're watching this, please, I'm asking you guys, please, 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 if you guys were to change one thing, right, would be come out with a version that has an all black front. I would absolutely love that. It would be a done deal for me if it wasn't for that silver. I'm not a fan of it. I think it makes it look cheap. And I would really, really highly, highly encourage you guys to make an all black version or take that silver paint and make it look more like metal somehow, or even put like a metal wrap on it. I don't know, just something so the plastic where the silver is just doesn't look like plastic. And I think that it would be awesome. So in conclusion, yes, I would highly recommend these studio monitors, especially if you're looking for an entry-level pair. I would also highly suggest going and listening to studio monitors before you buy them. I think these are going to be in stock at Guitar Center. So if there's a Guitar Center near you, you can actually go over there and actually listen to them. And I think that you're going to be really, really impressed, just like I was. Also, Sterling Audio makes an MX8 and a MX3, both which are different enough where I felt like it was necessary to make individual videos on each one. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.